welcome back to my channel. This is Keisha with Planning with the Prince Pack, and I am planning for the first week in my Erin Condren planner. I'm using this very cute kit from Paper Crown Planner for the new year. This is actually my only New Year kit that I used, and I love it because I love the purples and the blacks, and honestly, I used more of this kit than I used from any outside stuff. But this is for December 31st, which is New Year's Eve, to, I want to say, let's see, January 6th or 7th, I think the 6th, I don't know. So here I am just whiting out my dates and putting over the date covers from this kit, which I love. Again, I said that already, but I really like it because the way that it pulled in the purple and black, it allowed me to do a couple of the mixed metals. Yes, I know that the other color besides purple and black is gold, and yes, there are pinks, but I did use a couple stickers from the from Planning World, and I pulled in some other stickers, but I did do a mixed metal spread because of that. So there I just showed you exactly what I'm drinking, which is Diet Coke. That's my life. Now I'm drinking water because I'm at home sick for the day, and I'm recording this on a sick day. So I'm just doing the flags, and I used what was in the kit for the flags, which are gold. I believe there's still a couple leftover flags, but I just used the gold ones. I really liked those. So now for my sidebar, I used one of the 8 full boxes. I used the one that said Happy New Year because I thought, well, that's so fitting since this is New Year's Eve and New Year's Day week. And then I'm just putting over the date dots from the same kit. See, that's the nice thing about using all of these kits, is that you're actually using what's in your kit. It is a principal kit though, so that made it a little bit easier. So on the 31st, I was going to use that balloon one, but then I decided I wanted to use it on the 3rd. I liked it because the 3rd is when, well, so 2nd is when I went back to school, but the 3rd, I always need pick-me-ups like on Thursday and things like that. So I think that I waited to put that balloon one down until the 3rd. So I'm whiting out the bottom washi. I'm kind of talking to myself here apparently. You can't really tell because it's completely muted, but yeah, I'm talking to myself. I'm actually really impressed with how I did with this spread because this is my first one in the 2019 planner. This is using a kit versus like just trial and error. Like, this is an actual kit that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be seeing for the rest of the year. So I wanted to make sure that I really worked hard on making sure things were straight and done correctly. So if you're like, oh, the way that she's planning is bothering me, well, I apologize, but I'm not apologizing at the same time because I want it to be right. So I went ahead and put down all of my full boxes. Here I am struggling to get some stickers, and this is where the glitter headers come in. The nice thing about this kit is that it did have some of the washies in it, but other than that, the headers were strictly gold glitter, and I used almost all of them. There were only a couple that I didn't use, which was nice, and it actually allowed me to use some overlays, which you'll see towards the end, from a So Cute planner headers that I got months ago. I never hauled them because I was newer to the planner community, like this kind of planner community, versus just purchasing my own planner. So just putting over the glitter headers, and again, I'm very impressed with how this spread turned out because I'm becoming a planner pro, really. I'm just kidding. I'm just really tired and kind of weak that watching this is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's really fun. I enjoyed doing this spread. It's just I'm really tired. The flu hit our house really hard on Friday. I want to say it was Friday that my husband got it. And usually I'm really good at avoiding any illnesses that he gets. I have an immune system like a rock because I'm a teacher, but not this time. So I got it. It's a 24-hour flu. So yesterday was my day of illness. Today is just me trying to pick myself up. So I'm trying to disinfect anything and everything I possibly can. And you are unfortunately out of frame right now, but that's okay. But we sent my daughter to school today. I'm hoping that she can stay the whole day. I'm hoping that she doesn't get this sickness. Obviously, who wants to wish illness on any kid? But I'm really hoping that I can get the house clean, that if she does get it, then I'm at least, preparing myself for it. So my husband's still not a full 100%, but yeah. So just putting down the bottom washi. I really like this. I mean, honestly, I'm going to probably say it multiple times. I really like this kit. I think one thing that it was missing from it was maybe another full box so that I could put it in my sidebar, since it is a rewind spread. But you'll see at the end what I do with my sidebar to kind of spruce it up. I put my 2019 resolutions. I'm not calling them resolutions really. I'm just calling them goals, just because if I call them resolutions, then chances are I will fail at them. So I'm just calling them goals. And my word of the year is confidence. I think I said this in my other planner spread, but I really seem like a very confident person. I am very outgoing. I like talking to people. Like, interviews are my jam, but I am really good at apparently just faking it until you make it. But so I decided that my word of the year is confidence. So I am going to work on, making myself better. So anyway, I put an asterisk down from the kit. And then right here, what I'm doing is I'm just using a quarter box. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then I used a cute black and gold bow from the Planning World that I got months ago. And I put that I went to Ghirardelli with Layla. Everybody wanted lunch, even though we had just had breakfast, but I was definitely in the mood for Ghirardelli. And we were in San Diego during this time, by the way. We were there to see the Utes play, and the Utes played on New Year's Eve, which is what I mark after pizza. But I just wanted ice cream, and Layla was willing to oblige and hang out with me. So after that, we went to Pizza on 5th, PO5 Pizza. It was so good. It was like the closest thing to New York pizza that I have had since I went to New York. So, and that was years ago. Now I am marking that the Utes played and lost at 4 p.m. at Qualcomm Stadium. That's where the Chargers used to play. The Chargers now play at the same place that the Rams play, and the same place that USC Trojans play. I think that's where it is. Yeah, the Coliseum. But so Qualcomm Stadium is kind of empty. And so that's where the Utes played. They played Northwestern, which is from in Illinois, but they lost 31-20. We were winning, and then second half hit, the rain was coming down, and we just sucked it up. So after dinner, to drown our sorrows, of course, we went to the Old Spaghetti Factory on Gaslamp, which is an avenue on 5th Avenue in downtown San Diego, which was delicious. We have an Old Spaghetti Factory here, but I feel like it's always forgotten. It's like one of those hidden gems. My mom loves Old Spaghetti Factory, so she will oblige. Then I marked a New Year's Eve script sticker from the Planner Shack, and then on New Year's Day I put a quarter box saying that we packed, then a little icon, a car icon that says start drive, and that I needed Diet Coke because I am going to be in a car with 6 other people, a total of 7 of us in my van, and although it does fit us very well, it's just a lot of humans. And then I marked that we stopped for lunch at In-N-Out in Barstow. That was the biggest and busiest In-N-Out I have ever been to in my entire life. And yet it was so well run, like so efficient. There were so many tourists there. Most of them were Asian. I'm assuming going to like probably driving to and from different places in Utah, because we live in Utah and there's like a ton of national parks and stuff, but it was packed and we got our food faster than we do at our In-N-Out, and that one was twice as packed. Then I marked with a washi strip that we got home at 10 p.m. and that I needed to prep for back to school. So I used a cute girl over a washing machine from Planning World and a girl in a bathtub prepping for back to school. And this is where my mixed metals come in. The bathtub girl is in rose gold and the laundry girl is in silver, but I didn't really care. I thought it was cute, kind of worked out well. Even though this was really a gold heavy spread, it really helped out to pull in some mixed metals. So on Wednesday, I marked that I went back to school with a quarter bow box. I was really struggling, as you can tell, to decide which box to use, but I just put that we went back to school and that I put a little coffee sticker, sorry, I can't spit it out, from Planning World, and this too is a mixed metal. It's a silver. I put that on a washi strip, and then I used one of my work script stickers. I can't remember where I got that from. I think it was Planning and Gumption, but I'll link all shops down below if I do get them wrong, because I needed coffee, because let's be honest, first day back after 2 weeks, who doesn't need coffee? Plus a drive with 7 humans in a car. Then I marked with a quarter box and a heart emoticon that I went to Harmon's for lunch. I got a salad. As part of my 2019 goals, I would like to lose 50 pounds. I am tremendously overweight, but it's hard because I have, I can't even think of it because I don't feel well. I can't even think of what I have. Hypothyroidism, sorry. I have hypothyroidism, which makes it very difficult to lose weight. I am on medication, but still, I feel that if I eat well and work out, I will be able to lose at least 50 pounds in the 2019 year, because I've gained 50 pounds since, getting married and meeting my husband and everything. So I am eating better. I'm eating smaller. I'm eating less, but then I moved it down to the bottom, but I marked for dinner that I got a Cafe Rio salad. My husband wanted steak. I did not, so I got a salad from Cafe Rio. And then I marked that we just kind of vegged out and hung out doing family time by a half box. And on the back of the half box, it's like wine glasses and stuff. I don't drink wine, but I'm okay to party. Then on Thursday, I accidentally put it down on Friday, but my work wife, her name's Andrea, it was her 29th birthday. So I actually put it on Friday, like I said, but then I moved it, that's what I'm doing right now, to the Thursday the 3rd, and it's so cute. So I used a half box, and then I used a cute little birthday girl from Planner and Gumption. She has brown hair and my work wife has brown hair, so kind of matches her, like what she would look like as a kid. Then I marked what I had for lunch as for a purple half box, saying salad for lunch again, because let's be honest, when I'm willing to eat salad multiple meals, I'm just gonna take it. So then I marked that we went to dinner at Texas Roadhouse by using one of the small box, or the small, I think it's a quarter box. I think it's less than a quarter box, but the extra things, the one with the fork and the knife, that we went to Texas Roadhouse. Oh, prior to going to Texas Roadhouse, I did do a little bit of a Netflix binge. I did it at school. I just sit at my desk and veg out. And then luckily, because it was Thursday, we just vegged out. Honestly, guys, this was I was trying to pick myself up from the long trip with my family, then the long road trip back, and then going back to school on Wednesday. Thursday, I had hit hangover time, not literally a hangover from drinking, but a hangover from oh my gosh, I need a break. I don't know why they have us go back to school on a Wednesday, but whatever. So I mark with a Chrissy Ann sticker, I think it's Chrissy Ann, that I got at Michael's, that it was Friday even. It says, you got this. Then on Friday morning, it was late start. That means that the students don't come until 9:30. So I just marked a script sticker not a script sticker, sorry, an icon sticker from Planning World. This is where more of the mixed metals come in. And then for my work wife, I told her that she could choose anywhere for lunch and that I would pay for it, and she chose Chick-fil-A, so we went to Chick-fil-A for lunch. Then after that, I marked that we went to dinner at Las Glorias with my mom and dad, and then I put hung out with Mimi and Papa. That's what Layla calls my parents. I have like 2 sets of parents, so we have a Mimi and Grandpa, we have a Papa, and then we have a Nana. And sometimes I mix Grandpa and Papa up, and guess what? She's totally fine with it. So, and then I marked that with, that we hung out with them with another bow, black and gold bow from Planning World. And then I wanted to mark that I like cut stickers all night, because again, I got a silhouette for Christmas and I'm obsessed with it. So I put a computer icon down that I have from Planner and Gumption, and then I put cut stickers. Then for Saturday, this is when I was judging up at Clearfield High School. But first, I wanted to mark that I went to the best Target ever. This was the biggest and cleanest Target I've ever been to. Now, granted, I did go at bright and early in the morning, but it was so nice. Like, they had everything from Christmas stuff that they were still having on sale. It's like nobody have ever stepped foot in this Target, and it was amazing. But it's in Farmington, Utah, and I wanted to mark that. And then I put a script sticker. I still think that they're from Planning and Gumption, but I don't know. That says, buy all the things. And then underneath that, I really wanted to use a half box with that washi, but I couldn't figure out, you know, it wasn't going to fit. So I put a quarter box down saying judging at Clearfield at 8 a.m. I was there until about 4 p.m. And then my husband and I are trying to meal plan, just because I went back to school the week of January 7th through the 13th. So I marked that we did meal prepping. And when we put our minds to meal prepping, we're actually really good at it. Like, I'm good at finding new stuff. I actually found a new Instagram page where all they do is like meal prep Mondays, and they meal prep everything. They put freezer meals and everything like that, and freezer meals are like my jam. Even if it means baking it or slow cooking it, I don't care. I love the idea of that. So I put down a black and gold flag. I put meal prep and Dave's shop, and then I put a grocery bag that is from this kit, just because, you know, I didn't want to shop. I was tired, and my husband was ready to get out of the house because he had hung out there all day. So he ran to the grocery store. Plus, he wanted to get himself a burger to fry or to bake or whatever. So I put leftovers because that's what I wanted, because it meant that I didn't actually have to do anything. I just, you know, microwaved it. And then I put down one of the Laundry Girl silver stickers from Planning World. And then I put a heart down saying that Layla woke up at midnight wanting me. I do not like when she wakes up late or wakes up in the middle of the night, because I feel like it really screws with their schedule. But it just made my mama heart so happy when I could hear her in the background saying, "Mama, Mama." It was the best, but not the best too. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, I marked that with just a heart icon. And then on to Sunday. On Sunday, Layla was feeling very mom oriented, which I'm great with. She was all about loving on me. So I made her breakfast. She really wanted toaster strudel, so I made her toaster strudel, and then I did chores. So I marked that with that gold half box, and I put a house sticker down, an icon sticker from the kit. And then I marked that I filmed my Plan With Me spread. I think it was the Plan With Me spread. I'm assuming so because I wrote it down. So I filmed that, and then I finally got to use that washi box It's a half box with a purple washi with gold hearts. And I put Mimi's and Grandpa's for dinner. So we went over to my mom's house for dinner. Oh, and by the way, this kit, just to go back up to the filming plan with me, this kit does not have a film clapper. It doesn't even have a play button for an icon. And granted, it does have it in like the little small icon boxes, but I don't always use those icon boxes, especially when I use them for dinners. So like, where's my play button? There's nothing. So I had to pull something in from Planning and Gumption, which is fine. And I just used a TV because that's all I had. So I guess I need to buy some YouTube icons or something. Anyway, then we prep for the week by like doing some laundry and just setting clothes out and stuff. And I put an exclamation icon. And now onto my sidebar. I put down a glitter header to separate. I put down a half box. And then I put down a heart checklist. And I really love heart checklist over ombre checklist because I can write more and it doesn't subject me to lines. Plus sometimes with ombre checklist, you can't see what's going on. So I put 2019 goals in that sheet or in that little half box. And then I decided that I needed a little bit more since this kit didn't have 9 boxes. It just had 8, which is fine. I put down some of the washi and you can see on here that I struggled with it being straight. And to be honest, I'm looking at it right now and it's still not straight, but that's okay. Then after this, I put down, which you'll see in just a second, I put down some gold bow headers from So Cute Planner. You'll see it right, maybe. Here, there we go. And I actually didn't lay them on all of the headers. On the left side page, I laid them down on whichever headers were available. But then on the right-hand page, the ones that were available were the ones that were above the full boxes. So I just put them on there. I probably should have done that on the left-hand side, but that's okay. This is the first time ever using glitter headers, and so I was really impressed with myself. Plus, I'm impressed that this has a little bit of a Viv wiggle to it, and I even got to do a little Viv wiggle once they were all done, and I'm still kind of doing the Viv wiggle, and I just love it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a girl on YouTuber named Viv Loves to Plan, and she is really good at that wiggle. She calls them like twerking, where she does it like a quick wiggle. I don't know. I just love it. So I really love how this turned out. I'm really impressed with it. And thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope you have a wonderful day.